pour up a couple of shots. He's swaying just like this. And the light just kind of like blinking like that. Audience, I'm your Sylvia Q, Earthquake, a new day, fresh, pleasant, life carefree. Welcome all my family, friends, new subscribers to my channel. This was a while back. So my friend Wes that played with me with Impact, we had the full core, CJ, Chris, Wes, and me. We traveled to all different states, traveling Easter and Memorial Day, and then we had that one time with the Nationals. So that was my longtime friend. After my birthday, he arrived at my birthday, we caught up. So this is like 5 months after. So now it's his birthday. So I was like, you know what, let me return the favor. So I went to go visit him in Brooklyn. I thought we were just going to be chilling out. So when I arrived there, it was Wes, and it was also Brandon, that he was teammates with Wes when they went to school, Division 1. So we're cool in there, introduced myself to him. Pierce came through. Pierce is about 6'8", and in high school, he played with one of those, we'll just say, rival schools. Wes was like, you know what? Let me go to my other friend's house. So this friend, he played in Impact. Now everybody says that they play in Impact. Impact is a local basketball league that everybody seems to play at in Queens, New York, 4 to 17. And it just gets people out of the streets. Basketball, I'm saying, on the weekends. So we go travel there to Derek's house. And we're chilling there. And of course, we're playing the Xbox and we're playing 2K21. I'm just out here being a spectator. So while Derek is getting ready in the other room, I pull up the Ciroc. Now, before I told you about blueberry soda, which was actually red berry, this one was the green apple one, a nice smooth Ciroc flavor. I didn't end up drinking. It was just a surprise present. They're like, all right, fine. Pour up a couple of shots. So, of course, I wanted to be sober, so I just drank water. So then Wes was like, all right, we about to head to the city. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I got this spot, the Taj Lounge in the city. Just go back home and put on some jeans. I had sweatpants. And he said, yeah, I'll just meet you out there. I'm like, all right, cool. So they head to the city, Manhattan, and then I head back home. Whatever, so I get ready and I, update my parents. Okay, I'm about to go to the city. Usually I don't really go to the city unless it's special occasions. We'll just say rarely, because it's toll roads any of the 5 boroughs that you go to, except if they're connected. So I arrived there and it's a long line. Now Wes, he knows people. Well, his cousin knows somebody from the Taj Lounge. So that's the plug. So I wait a while and then wherever I go in. So at the Taj, there has 3 VIP boxes in like a C formation. The table's right in the center of the dance floor and you got tables. You have the bar area on the right side and then in the back you have a lounge area. We'll just say couches. About 5 of them, all stacked right next to each other. So at first when we walked in there, we had the first 2 in the corner on the left-hand side, and then we're just chilling there. So there was orange juice, but it really wasn't orange juice. Of course, you had orange juice with the vodka. That's a combination. And then I think it was either grape juice or grapefruit juice, one of those juices. But obviously, it was not rated G, which is for juice. It was obviously rated R for reserve. So I had a little bit of liquor in there and I was just drinking water. So, because you guys know I'm a lightweight. So Pitts, he's just drinking. All of a sudden, we'll just say 30 minutes or an hour when we're there, it's like he was slumped. Like he was sleeping. I was like, man, this can't be happening. So we trying to wake him up. He's knocked out. And it's early. It's about 9 o'clock Eastern time. Derek, Brandon, and Wes, we all vibing out. Some girls come through and tangle in with them. There's a hookah there and we're drinking and all that stuff. We get more replenished drinks. Oh, one thing I gotta point out. When you go out, you're gonna pay, I would go an arm and a leg. $45 for 5 wings. I could divide. That's about 9 a piece. And then also, it was pasta. It was some type of salad. We just say Caesar salad. You got chicken and waffles. And that's about the menu. And then, of course, you got the alcoholic beverages. And I'm looking at the portions. I'm telling you, the portions haven't been the same ever since, what, a decade ago? Makes me sick. The hookah's going, and then we're just vibing out. So then, later on in the night, Pierce wakes up. Now, Pierce, I told you, is about 6'8", and, you know, he's brolic. So then, he's been drinking, and all of a sudden, he stands up on the couch. Now, I don't know the height requirement, but we'll just say if he was standing on there, it would have been 7 something, alright, 7 something. And then there's like a little chandelier that's right on top of each of the couches, so it's right there. So then, of course, he's swaying just like this, and then he tried to get his balance because, I mean, the wall is back here. And he grabs onto like the chandelier. When he grabs onto the chandelier starts rocking. And then I guess he put some force in the chandelier, so it was just tilt. It was tilt just like this. So then right then and there, the bouncer came over and said, yo, chill. So then he's like, all right, cool. So then Pierce starts sitting down. And then, so we're like the only one in the Taj Lounge with the chandelier like this. And the light just kind of like blinking like that. So later on down the line, we'll just say probably for that stunt, he got offered a job as a bouncer right at the Taj Lounge. And other than that, it was just a chill night. I mean, of course, what we doing? Drinking, vaping with the hookah, and just cooling, macking, same old thing. That was probably my first time in a long time to like go out. So that was like my one occasion. This is the BS, the backstory to all my family, friends, new subscribers. I know you out there. And walk easy. Seeing family and friends, where to begin, explain things. When I was younger then, living in the greatest life, all depends. One love, carry on to the next event.